then there were also one payment for pending bills for development. So the total is 294,488. I'll come back to that later when we see how the requisitions reach the county assembly. Now, through a letter by Duke Onyari dated 31st October 2024, my office was informed of leadership disputes on the office of the Speaker and the clerk. Through another letter dated 8th of November 2024, Honorable Enoch Okero wrote to the Control of Budget notifying us that Duke Onyari had been suspended on disciplinary grounds. In a response to these two letters, my office wrote to the acting clerk, Duke Onyari, on the 10th of December 2024, requesting him to clarify the leadership structure in compliance with court orders and confirming the validity of the appointments of the board members. In an analysis that we did in my office, we discovered the following: that on 8th of October, Honorable Enoch Okero was suspended as Speaker of the County Assembly. He later filed a court case challenging his suspension under HCC HR PET/E008/2024, and that there is a court order that was issued on the 11th of October 2024 barring any interference with his role as a Speaker. On the 16th of October, the County Assembly proceeded with an impeachment vote, removing Honorable Okero from office. Now, Gazette Notice number 14050 of 24th October 2024 confirmed the impeachment of Honorable Okero, while Gazette Notice number 13376 indicated the appointment of a new County Assembly Service Board members. The Assembly, through its acting clerk, issued Gazette Notice number 14230 of 26th October, appointing Mr. Silvanus Ndemo Nyamira as the acting clerk. Meanwhile, Mr. Duke Onyari, who was removed from office, maintained that he was the legitimate clerk. Honorable Chair, we kept receiving conflicting information. One letter would tell us this, another letter negates what we had received before. Now, so there were legal challenges and pending court cases. We realized that several court cases had been filed regarding the legitimacy of the appointments and the leadership disputes as outlined. Now, there was, I don't want to go into the cases because really that is not what I'm here to say. What steps have we taken to ensure the matter is resolved? That is the question that was asked from the Senate. And as I have indicated, this office did seek appointments of the board members. We received a response from a lawyer, and I do not know how my letter got to the lawyer, but again, that is, maybe we'll get to know. But again, another letter dated 24th March 2025 was addressed to the CECM Finance, seeking for clarification on who is the legitimate Speaker and Clerk of the County Assembly. I have given this as Annex 6. A letter dated 2nd of April 2025 to MN advocates responding to their query on who the legitimate office holders are in overseeing the county financial matters. So, Honorable Chair, we have made many attempts to try and find out from the assembly. But every time I will do a letter, a response comes from a different quarter altogether that I did not address. So I have been left in the middle. But what I have done is to go by the law, which I'll be covering briefly. Noting that there are no court orders prohibiting my office from disbursing funds, the requisitions for withdrawal of funds from the County Revenue Fund have been disbursed in accordance with the law and in accordance with the Exchequer guidelines that I have given to each county. In seeking clarification of the legitimate office holder for the County Assembly of Nyamira through the letter addressed to the CECM Finance, my office relied on the following provisions. This is what I said I would come back to. Section 103 of the Public Finance Management Act of 2012 establishes the the county treasury for each county government, while Section 104.1 of the Treasury of the Public Finance Management Act of 2012 indicates that the county treasury shall monitor, evaluate, and oversee the management of public finances and economic affairs of the county government. The county government in this instance denotes the county executive and the county assembly as stated in Article 176(1) of the Constitution. B. Section 109, subsection 6 of the Public Finance Management Act 2012 states that the county treasury shall obtain written approval of the control of budget before withdrawing money from the County Revenue Fund. This means that the control of budget can only receive requisitions from the county treasury. The county treasury consolidates requests for funding from all the departments, including the county assembly, and forwards the requisitions to the control of budget. Consequently, the onus is on the county executive member for finance to clarify the accounting officer from whom the request for funding was received. It is therefore the responsibility of the CECM Finance to provide clarification on financial matters, including identifying the legitimate accounting officer of the county government. So what are we saying in conclusion, Honorable Chair and Honorable Senators? That this matter indeed remains highly contentious, with multiple pending court cases affecting the governance and financial operations of Nyamira County Assembly. Given the legal complexities, my office maintains that clarification of the legitimate accounting officer is the responsibility of the county treasury. Now, Honorable Chair, that is as far as my presentation goes. And last evening, as I was preparing the final documents, I finally got a document from the CECM, and he has written to us, though it's not part of the presentation, so I had not attached it as an attachment. And the letter reads, I'll just get an extract of it, that upon perusal of the orders of the court of 11th October 2024 and 28th October 2024 in Nyamira HCCHR petition /011 of 2024, and the order dated 30th January 2025 in Nyamira HCJR stroke E007 stroke 2024, as well as the order dated 6th of February 2025 in Nyamira HCCHR petition E001 of 2025, we note that the court has been consistent that at the time of the purported impeachment of the incumbent Speaker of the County Assembly of Nyamira, there were conservatory orders in place restraining anyone from interfering with the incumbent Speaker's discharge of his duties. This is further buttressed by the order dated 6th February 2025, whereby injunctive orders were issued restraining the alleged new Speaker from purporting to act and discharge duties as a Speaker of the County Assembly of Nyamira. And even though there are no express orders directing the incumbent Speaker to assume the office of the Speaker, the above orders are, by implication, recognizing the incumbent Speaker as having not ceased to hold office. The court, in the ruling dated 4th November, and it goes on to say what the court order said. So, Honorable Chair, what we are saying is that the back and forth communication has been ongoing, and we tasked the CECM, who is the head of the county treasury, to identify to us who the real accounting officers are and who the Speaker of the County Assembly is, and they have confirmed. So in summary, he has said the following, that the sum effect of these court orders is the recognition that Mr. Enoch Okero and Mr. Silvanus Ndemo Nyamira are the Speaker and Acting Clerk of the County Assembly of Nyamira, respectively. So this letter is dated 3rd of April 2025 and was received in my office on the 7th of April 2025, being the very latest communication from Nyamira. So, Honorable Chair, I believe that I have covered all the 5 areas which were asked in the letter, unless, of course,